Your garments must be pure. And I'm sure you know that that talks about the heart. Rent your heart and not your garment. Now, when the Bible talks about garment, it talks about the life of a man. Let your garment always be spotless. This clothes, if a stain that is not white comes on this, these clothes will sort it and we hide it. But white, no matter how tiny the spot is, it shows. So God commanded your heart should be white always. So that even if there is a small stain, it shouts. And everybody knows something is wrong. And let your head never lack oil. You can't go around with dry head and expect to excel in life. No, your hair must be lubricated with fresh oil. Let your garment always be white, and your head lack no oil. The first matter is the man. Next, my sister. You will see that the next thing Ecclesiastes, the preacher, will talk about is the marriage. Live joyfully with the wife of your youth. Now, can you go to the next verse now? Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. Now, this is also talking about either business or ministry. Your life first, your marriage second, your business, your education last, your ministry last. It is the way to build on her. Unfortunately for a man like Solomon, I read in my Bible, he already had affinity with the king of Egypt, and that king dashed him a lady. Before he built his own house, before he built the Lord's house, before he built the wall of Jerusalem. What a stupid man. I said stupid not because I want to disparage you. I'm talking about that character. How do you get married when you have not built God's house in your life? How do you get married when you have not built a fence around your life such that intruders cannot have easy access into your life? So Solomon, it was after his marriage he asked for wisdom. So he has wisdom to run the throne, he has wisdom to run business, but he lacked wisdom to run marriage. That's not wisdom. At my command, the eagle made her nest on her. There is a place, you can see that, my sister. Thank you so much. The Lord will honor you. There is a place where you should build your house. It is called on her. It is recommended. God chooses for his own. Now I know you will tell me, the Bible says, anyone that findeth a good wife. So if it is to find, it means to search. Oh, that's what the Bible says, Abi. Alright. But my Bible tells me also in Proverbs chapter 30 or 31, it says, who can find a virtuous woman? Which means nobody by searching can find. You can find a woman, but not a virtuous woman. For her price is far above rubies. So if it is possible for you to gather all the rubies in the world, you are still not funded enough to search and find a woman. Because anyone you see who finds, it's not that he finds, actually, he only obtains favor. God has simply decided to favor that. Am I still making sense to you at all? Are you sure I'm making sense to you? So I like to recommend to you, sister, I know age is mounting pressure on you. I know your size, the size of your body is mounting pressure on you. But I ask you, please wait. You must build at the Lord's command. For except the Lord build a house, the labor in vain that build it. Make your nest where the enemy cannot reach. Make your nest where it is very difficult for the enemy to access. That's the way to go. Let me mention, all right, I think I have about 10 minutes left now. Is it 10 minutes? Or 5? Okay. All right. I just want to guide it so that I don't open. Can we go back to Job 39? Very quickly. And let's read the next verse there. Verse 28.
She dwelleth on the brightness of the rock.
Wait. She dwelleth and abideth. Where please? On the rock. I am thinking that dwelling and abiding are the same. But I also read in my Bible that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide. She dwelleth and she abideth. She dwells. Time will fail me to deal with it. But every time I see the word dwell, 3 things occur to my mind. I see the word do well. I see the word did well. Yes. Because apart from dwelling, which is to live, I see the doing well, and I see the digging of a well. He dwelleth on the rock. He does not only build his house. God bless me with a house in the Bible, but I am not. I'm not living here anymore now. I live in Lagos now. Okay, so where are you dwelling? How do I answer it? I dwell in Lagos, but I have an abiding place in the Bible. Okay. I dwell in Lagos, but I have an abiding place in the Bible. But this eagle does not have 2 houses. It doesn't have 2 locations. Just 1 location, and it is the rock. And you know that that rock is Christ. He dwells on the rock. He abides on the rock. He dug his well on the rock, and there he abides. He does well on the rock, and there he abides. I know Jesus said, every man that heareth this saying of mine and doeth it, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house. Where is? On the rock. But he who hears and that does not do, he said, I will liken him to a foolish man who built his house. Where is? On sand. As I read my Bible, and I read up to Galatians, I met another set of people there. And Paul said,